So the Republicans have been having a normal one ever since the FBI executed a search warrant at Mar-a-Lago a few days ago. Here's a tweet posted the other day by Mark Musser, who is a Republican U.S. Senate candidate in California. Mark says, "Imagine the backlash if, while he was in office, Trump had Obama's home raided and AOC's phone seized. Are you tired of the double standard?" Well, couple of things come to mind, Mark, but before I get into that, let me just commend your parents for giving you the ideal name, because a Mark is exactly what you are. You're a Mark for Donald Trump, and by the way, so is anybody else who is ignorant and deluded enough to vote for you. But back to your tweet, Mark. Biden didn't do this. You say, well, imagine if Trump had had Obama's home raided. Biden didn't have Trump's home raided. The FBI raided his house in pursuance of a lawful search warrant that is part of an ongoing investigation that the FBI is conducting into Donald Trump because he just committed a lot of crimes when he was president. And now finally, some of those crimes are being investigated by law enforcement. It's kind of what happens. But also another thing that comes to mind is, you ask, can I imagine the backlash if this had happened to Obama or AOC? And no, I can't imagine that because there wouldn't be a backlash. If this had happened to Obama or AOC, that is, if the FBI, acting independently in pursuit of an investigation of suspected crimes, had conducted a warranted search of Obama's house or taken AOC's phone as evidence of a lawful investigation, which is what happened to Trump, by the way, if that had happened with Obama or AOC or anybody else on the Democratic side, there would be no backlash from Democrats. For the most part, at least no significant one. You wouldn't see Democrats going on TV and crying and throwing little tantrums about it because, for the most part, Democrats believe in the rule of law, even if it means negative consequences for them. I think the reaction would be disappointment in Obama or Representative Ocasio-Cortez if there was a reason to suspect that they were guilty of some of these crimes or if the investigation seemed to be conducted on a legitimate basis and we were worried that they had actually done something wrong. Of course, we'd be disappointed. We'd think, oh, that sucks. That's awful that Obama did that. But we would not be shaking our fists and going, oh, the damn FBI, how dare they do their job. That is not only their job, but is literally in their name. They're the Federal Bureau of Investigations. What else do we expect them to do? So I can't imagine the backlash because there wouldn't be one. And if there was an investigation into Obama or AOC or any other Democratic politician, there would be a lot of disappointment and a lot of concern, I think, among Democrats. But none of this grandstanding performative outrage. Oh, it's a banana republic. Oh, I can't believe they're doing this. Oh, why would they persecute poor, innocent Donald Trump? The poor guy, he never did anything wrong to anybody. He's completely innocent. He's never committed a crime or even thought about committing a crime. And now the FBI is they're just picking on him. They're picking on poor Donald. And why would they do this? Who can imagine? I'll tell you what, though, Mark, you'll probably have a lot of time to think about it after you lose the election in November to Alex Padilla, which you almost certainly are going to. So I just want to wish you well on your future job, I presume as a Fox News contributor, and enjoy not being a senator. Bye, Mark.